What is going on, you guys? My name is Rage and we are back today with an overview video on how I manage effective resources in the game. And more respectively, I do get this asked quite a bit because I am 100% free to play, but as you can see, I got 76 million in gold here, and I always seem to have resources available to build up the characters I need. So what's the secret? Well, before I even dive into my analysis here, guys, the really key thing is making sure that you stay consistent with the high roller milestones. This game has really allowed us many ways to actually generate gold as you play, whether it be the challenges, daily objectives, events that come about. And the nice thing about that is just we can utilize that to our advantage of the high roller, because what the high roller milestones allows us to do is to give us benefits as we spend, but as well as being able to cap out at certain limits, so that way we can ensure we can build up that gold supply when new characters come out, and as well as building up the supply of gold orbs as well. So that being said, you guys, even before I dive into the analysis, I do want to highlight that the main two milestones I do stop when I'm using any gold in the game, one being milestone 10 here. As you can see, milestone 10 is the last milestone here that actually gives you power cores, which is a really strong resource in the game. As you can see, I'm slowly building it up. I only ever use power cores for specific events and campaigns, so definitely need to take advantage of that if you guys have to build that up. And as well, the next recommendation here is milestone 15, being the 2.3 million. And the reason I'm bringing this up is because, you guys, when you stop at those two milestones, 10 or 15, it really does cap you and help save your resources, because anytime you go beyond those two, you're really not getting much value. As you can see here, the rewards beyond milestone 15, it doesn't give you much, so you're really just putting yourself over the limit and not getting much in return. So I feel like because of that maximization of value, it's definitely helped me build up a lot of resources in the game. On top of that, you guys, the other thing that's helped me save quite a bit in the past now is actually the accumulation of gold orbs, whether it be going through Dark Dimension and beating modes twice from 1 to 4. But keep in mind, these modes give you a lot of materials if you haven't unlocked them, so that really does set you off on the right foot. And the best thing about YouTube is that it does keep a tracker in terms of all the videos I've made. So I made a quick spreadsheet here, as you can see, of 4 sample dates that I've done similar events and videos to this, where I opened up gold orbs. And as you can see here, from the dates from March 31st to October 19th, gives us a span about 6 months. And to the column to the right is the number of gold orbs I've opened. As you can see, the average per 10 orbs is about anywhere from 21 to 24 million. So average wise, it's actually pretty consistent. And then the column to the right is days elapsed, where how long does it generally take to actually build up an arsenal of the said number of gold orbs. And as you can see, the average appears to be about 54 days. In this case, it's over a month and a half, but that's going to be the consistent pattern here, as you can see. So just a little less than 2 months to accumulate the gold orbs, but it does make a significant impact, you guys. And so as long as you stay within those high roller milestones, I promise you, you will likely see your supply actually go up. So as you can see here, I got 76 million, and part of the video entertainment is actually to also open gold orbs to show and prove the point to you as well, right? 76 million before we start off. We have 101 gold orbs here, so this is really what gives me that extra boost whenever I'm going through and saving these and actually adding them to my account now. So I do make an active effort to make a video on this, but as well as it's a nice little tracker for me mentally, and as well as in the game to see how much gold I actually do get, right? So 76 million, if we actually take in the average here, we should end up at about 96 million, shy of a less than 100 million. So let's test that theory here. 76 million on average, we should get about 1.5 to 2 million per 10 orbs. So let's go. As you can see, anytime you get actually one of the gold ones, it can be significantly higher. So boom, 2.7 right there. So already off to a great footing here. Let's keep this going. Purples, it still maintains that consistent average, right? So that 1.9, just shy of the 2 million. And again, you guys, I really like to preach this to you, because I feel like over the past 2 years of playing this game, I've never really had an issue with gold in the game. So I do see a lot of posts, a lot of players always reaching out saying, how the heck, Rage, how the heck do you have such a crazy supply of gold? Like, do you just not spend it? Well, again, to my point earlier, right? If you're going over those milestones, you're really not getting value. And to be quite honest, there's been times, don't get me wrong, there's definitely been times I've gone over milestone 15, but it's very rare. Maybe it's a specific event where it rewards you for spending gold. Maybe it's an event where you actually have to continually train up, and then it gives you more milestones, right? So more specifically, if you guys recall, you know, Emma Frost actually came out, as well as Symbiote Spider-Man in the past through those events where you get more character shards as you spend gold. So those are really good instances where I would have taken advantage of that. But as you can see here, I have been accumulating and saving because those events really have not come to fruition as of late. So not the best RNG. Out of all the gold orbs I only did get about one of the gold ones, but even that average there, 95.46. So just shy of about 20 million, a little bit lower than my average of the 22 noted in that spreadsheet earlier. But just to give you guys a little bit of context there, that's really what goes through my process of when I'm building up gold supply. And I find, you guys, you know, I promise you, if you're able to do those two things, you know, again, to reiterate, number one, making sure that you hit either the milestone 10 or 15 through daily exercises and, you know, going through and making sure that you train up the characters you need. And as well as managing that gold supply, you're going to find that every month and a half to 2 months, you're just going to get that extra boost of 15 to 20 million gold on top of all the events that already occur too, right? So that's really what's helped me ultimately, guys. Let me know what you think below, and hopefully this helps you too. But for that reason, I've never had issues of gold management in the game. It's really helped propelled me to be able to invest in a lot of characters and never felt that strapped. I would say the biggest concern definitely is the gear constraint, but as for gold, at least that's one thing we can manage more effectively, especially when we have these milestones as a very, very useful tracker for us to utilize. So there you guys have it. Let me know what you can think in the comments below. Thank you as always. I hope this helps, and as always, I'll see you guys in the next one.